the service book. Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our Kaneohe Higashi Hongwanji Sunday service this morning on November 6, 2022. We now have the entering of our minister, Reverend Marco Sawada.
MIDA.
Please rise if you're able to for a moment of meditation. You could remain standing. We'll have VANDANA TISARANA on page 46 in our service book.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Om enlightened one, enlightened one, the supremely awakened one. Buddham saranam gacchami, Dhammam saranam gacchami, Sangham saranam さんがおられ。ナモミダ仏、ナモミダ仏。
Please be seated. We'll now have the chanting of Shoshinge on pages 7 to 22, Nembutsu on page 23, followed by WASAN, MIDA DAIHI no SEIGANN no on page 34 to 36. Please turn to your white service book. Again, page 7 to 22.
Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Myo Myo Junarai Amukashi Biko Ozo Gosai Giji Zai Seiji Zai Yokusho Oken Shobujo Doi Kokudo Ningen Shizen Maku Onyu Mujo Shushoban Shoke Udai Buzei Koko Shiri Shishoju Jusei Myosho Honjiko Uho Muryo Murenko Muge Mutai Koen no Shoujo Kangi Chieko Fudan Nanshi Mushoko Chonichi Gakko Shojinse Issai Funjo Mukosho Ongan Myogo Shoujo Shishin Shingyo Ganin Kyoto Gakusho Daineha Ishi Nefuro Ganjoju Nyorai Shoi Koshuse Yuise Mida Hongan Gojoku Akuji Bunkyo Kai Oshin Nyorai Nyojitsu Hon Noho Ichinen Ki Aishin Budan Bon no Tokunehan Onsho Gyaku Hosai Enyu Ryoshu Shinyu Kai Ichimi Seishu Shinpo Josho Go Ino Suiha Munyoan Sonnai Shinzo Shinyu Joku Shinji Shinjin Ten Inyo Nikko Fukumu Unmo Shige Nyomuan Yakushin Tenkyo Daikyo Gi Soku Ochoze Zo Akushu Issai Senmaku Honbu Nin Onshin Nyorai Guzeigan Uzugon Kodai Shogesha Zenin Ryo Pandari Ke Mida Hongan Engu Jaken Kyoman Akushujo Shingyo Juji Jinnan Nanchu Shiran Mukashi Ningyo Saiten Shironge Chuka Jichi Ishi Koso Kendai Shoko Se Shorai Honzei Yoki Shaka Nyorai Ryoga Sen Ishu Gomyo Nanpen Jiku Ryuju Daiji Shuto Se Jitsu no Daiha Uken Sensei Daijo Mujo Go 召喚理事小安楽賢治南行六六心行異行指導楽億年ミダ部本願知念即時入筆上結の上昇如来語大大偶然音天神菩薩増論世奇妙無下公如来下衆から献身時光線王朝大聖願こういう本願力栄光異業分上昇一心非入空六大法界逆入特殊蓮華創世界即昇進用法昇進有言の人間人図入生寺音寺用下音寺動乱両天使上皇乱消防さらい三蔵ルシ十条教尊称専業気楽法天神菩薩論中下報道因果見聖願方言栄光ゆたりき少女詩因唯心人惑前本部新人法承知承知即涅槃一心無量光明道小宇宙上回復系同社結晶道南省唯名浄土活入万全自力変言集円満特防感染症三空三神軽音言相馬法明道品一生増悪地偶世思案妖怪小名化三道独行不生法愛上三行逆悪光明妙権威名介入本願大智慧行者小樹根法心狂気一面相互行為大と逆三人即小法小四上楽原神公開一大教延期安妙開催先祖修心反戦人法華二道小弁流極十悪人唯勝負大薬剤費摂取中煩悩証言水風見大悲無権上昇が本次元空妙仏教天民善悪本部人新宗教書公編集戦弱本願無悪性現来生じ臨伝下決地義上異生死即入弱上意楽非知信心異能入仏教大自修士と上西無変北辱悪同族自主不動 しゆいかしんしナモアミダブナモアミダブナモアミダブナモアミダナモアミダブナモアミダナモアミ 34, page 34. MIDA DAIHI no SEIGANN no 深く親善人は皆寝ても覚めても隔てなくナモアミダブを唱うべし衝動門の人は皆自力の真の胸として他力不思議に入りぬれば義な義を義とすと信じせり釈迦の教を増しませど主すべき無常のなきゆえに悟りうる者末法に一人もあらじと時たも三頂浄土の大師と愛民書十したまいて信じ信じ進めしめ成就の位に入れしめよ他力の信心うる人敬い大きに喜べばすなわち我が真無ぞと教習せそんな褒めたも如来大悲の音読は意欲にしても法ずべし知習知識の音読も骨を砕きてもシャスべしPage 27. 観にし功徳世の聖祭道大師往生Take refuge, Amida Buddha, your palms together in Gassho. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. We vow to give equal to all this marital truth, together to raise the mind of the body and awake to the realm of surrender and joy. Namandabu, 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 Namandabu. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu.
We now have our Dharma talk by Reverend Marco Sawada.
Namandabu, 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 Namandabu. Our hands together in Gassho. Master Kaneohe remind us 500 years ago how to listen with the heart. One, you should listen as you are listening for the very first time. Two, you should listen as this message is for you alone. Three, you should listen as this is the last time you will ever do so in your life. Master Kaneohe 500 years ago. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. Good morning, thank you everyone. Thank you, you are watching on the YouTube channel. We really appreciate you follow this service. If you could come here too, really thank you. You came here today. Few people, but it's important. And it's just time for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. And what do you can say you are thankful for? You are thankful for what kind of things? Now, this is what we have to think about. This. Do you have something you could share with me, with here, about you thankful for something? Thank for stay alive. Thank for you have your food every day. Thank you for a lot of help you receive every day. And today, and every time I complain, every time. I complain a lot, yeah. I have some so very negative person. But today, I was a little anxious because our YouTube channel couldn't work well too. Yeah, we're a little nervous because we have a live stream. We have to start on time. This is Nico. But today we have Mr. Lloyd Antonio here. He came and brought a lot of donation today. Thank you, Mr. Lloyd. Nice coffee. We are really happy for we think about this. That this is, we don't know for where, from what kind of thing you are being saved. We are being helped in different way. This is what we cannot forget. Then we are in the time of HOONKO. Hoon in Japanese, ho is you share a mutual, mutual. On is be great gratitude. Share gratitude for these teachings, ko is teaching. It's teachings of the Nembutsu. But we really say, we appreciate, we big thank you for this, we appreciate, we pay our respect, but actually everything is human. We cannot say we are really authentic here because the big problem of our human is we cannot live this self never. The website of Other Mother Temple, Higashi Hongwanji in Kyoto, says HOONKO is the most important Buddhist event for our Shin Buddhist followers. The service will be held on 1 week till November 28th of his Memorial Day. Of course, Memorial Day, if you make a count, it will actually could be January, but for a lot of things that we use the lunar calendar, it became 28. On this occasion, we vow to listen to Master Shinran's teachings and appreciate his effort to give us the teachings which are the foundation of our life. Foundation of our life. Then, HOONKO is occasion, is the biggest service where we realize the true foundation of our life, our daily life. In your daily life, what is your foundation? This is what the big concern we ask. What is the true foundation of our daily life? What's the base of your life? What you can say something is my foundation. I don't know. I think you don't know. Then the reason we try to come to know more about something, to make you what I'm doing here, what I came here, who am I? This is, we have a lot of this inquire, a lot of these questions in our mind. Where may we encounter the true foundation of our daily life, or my daily life? But this is the quick point, the key point, as Shinran followed. Shinran tried to know. This is the most important thing, is we try to find what it is this foundation of life. And the largest sutra is written. Born alone, die alone, come alone, go alone. Since you were born, start our suffering, because we have one disruption from our origin, we say, because we create the sense of self. This is the big question of us, is disruption. Since
our insecurity, anxiety, insatisfaction is all because you disconnect with our origin, our basis, this foundation. This is what we try to find meaning, but you make a lot of effort to get money, to be respect, to get a highest social position, but every time something makes you a question that in Christianity people say there is a sin, I think a sin, yeah? Sin in Christianity, yeah? But in Buddhism you can use the term of insecurity, anxiety, and unsafe. This is what we say is disruption from this. What means insatisfaction is you are not satisfied, you are not what you are. Is separate you and the others. Separation from you and the others is dissatisfaction. Anxiety, you project some things, doesn't go what you want. And insecurity is all this we don't know. Is we think you want to know, you want to know, you want to know. You come here to know. But you want to know. If you look at for different angle, means I don't know. You want to know and I don't know actually is the same thing. And Buddhism don't clarify everything, only makes you clarify about, you become aware that you don't know. If you don't know, means every time you don't know. We can, for a while, feel, I know, but a little bit you change again, I don't know. This is what you say is insecurity, unsafe, is something you want this way, but the things happen without what you want or you don't want. This is, but you persist. How people cannot understand me? How people don't think like me? How people don't respect me? Why this kind of happening? Only I have to experience this kind of thing happening. Why? Well, this is our struggle. This is where we never abandon this work. Then this kind of sin or crime, we say crime, is really important time because that is a voice telling you, you are wrong, you are wrong, you are going toward the wrong path. You are not that way. It's not that way. It's not that way. This voice come to you like, why? I have to do memorial service. But I don't do because, this is pandemic time, I don't do. Yeah, okay. But something in your back touch you and say, hey, what you are doing? What you are doing? You are forget something important. No, but you try to make no. This is it's pandemic time. I don't have time. I'm really busy. I'm only say I do by myself here at home. Thank you, God. Thank you, mom. Thank you, father. Thank you, papa. Okay, but there is something. This kind of tung doesn't live. This is important thing you realize. This is what Shinran realized. He couldn't escape from these inquiries. In the same time, he tried to, doesn't matter this kind of things too, because he was the most important person. You too, you think this way, you are the most important thing. That the reason this kind of things happen, all phenomena, events in life, doesn't matter if you believe or don't believe, they happen because they happen. Yeah? And not because. This is when the focus from this self go to the things as it is. The things as it is we call it Dharma. And the Dharma is this suffering, this anxiety, this unsatisfaction come to you. This is the source of, we call, you awaken or to you don't feel. If you don't feel this kind of things, is impossible because we cannot escape. If you are happy, you become insecure because if this happiness goes, you cannot escape from everything about this insecure, anxiety, and you don't deny to escape from that. This is your source of enlightenment. This is the source of Master Shinran. This is the source, was the source for Shakyamuni Buddha. He was in the reality there, and he was more and more deep, go to reality. He was disappearing. He was not there. What does mean? The reality doesn't matter if you believe, don't believe, you want, you don't want. Then Shakyamuni Buddha realized that all this, what you think the good and the benefit, the logical, the reason, the moral, the ethics, all is the same things, ours emotional, hatred, desire, and ignorance. Is the same thing. Yeah. The passions, the word passions, and only we look and see. This the when you say, I believe in science, only science is science, but we are not sure about a lot of things. We look at the point of view from this is good, this is bad. We are not sure about nothing. We put this is true, this is false, true, false, true, false. This is a language you understand. And Shinran realized we have the true and false, but the true sometimes is true, sometimes is false, and every time change constantly. Then he cannot be, let's say, put the his safe point or foundation in his beliefs. We cannot put our foundation in our belief. It's like you using, like Sensei Shui MIDA used to say, how you can lift your right hand using your right hand. How we can be safe with your beliefs, your ego. How you can be free from your ego using your ego. It's really hard, yeah? This is the reason today HOONKO is when we really appreciate these teachings and make us aware about this incongruence that this body, this self cannot be the real foundation for our, but we cannot remove the self. We use the base of this self to stand. Okay? Insecurity, anxiety, and insatisfaction is the base to we get a question, education, to educate you about yourself, about this self, about myself. This is what we said that with Ondobo means, yeah, the benefit that we share the same atmosphere, we share the same things, we share the same place, we share the same moment, we share the same life, we share the same death, we share the same living, we share the same crime, we share the same stupidity, we share the same happiness. When we understand this, the foundation of a real human is no self. No self. Is as it is. The things as it is. Then each one has his own word. What you think about you and I think about you is different. And the others think about you is different. Each one is different. Never abandon this. But there is a voice touch you every time that there's this the sin, the concept of you are doing something not going with your base. You come back, we come back for our basis is our place, our place. This is original vow. This is, yeah, in Buddhism, is you realize your own ignorance, you realize your own you don't know, you realize your darkness, but you realize means this is not you realize by yourself because this is come from this calling of the big wisdom. The wisdom that you to realize. We every time you don't want, since we came here until the last day, we cannot abandon this. But clarify is our goal here to live. Living, bringing source of our education. And the source of our education is the Dharma. When you change the focus from this self to the Dharma, this is, we call it Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu is, we delegate, we cannot do by myself, nothing by myself. Everything as it is. One day you are born, one day you die, I live, I am egotistical one, every time I'm right, you are wrong, every time only. This is why people cannot understand me. Dharma works from the pre-defilement, from the three poisons. And this becomes virtuous. And the virtuous become, this is the universal truth. Universal truth, you and Buddha become one. Become one is Shinjin, is Namo Amida Butsu. Is all we never abandon, and this insecurity, anxiety never, but we can stand. We can stand as a source of education. And insecurity, anxiety is my source of education. To clarify this teaching. Nembutsu is to clarify, is become Chion. Chion is wisdom. Wisdom, yeah. The wisdom in my life. Our hands together in Gassho. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. If today we have something to share about, yeah, you can come here and share. I saw it's really hard to come here and share something, but it's when you share is a kind of we share. Share means you look from the other point of view too. One concept destroys other concept. This is impermanence. What you think today is different from last day. Yeah. This is every time. What you think in this moment is different from one moment ahead. You don't know. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu.
Thank you, Sensei. If we can all rise, and we'll have the singing of Gata ONDOKUSAN II in English on page 54.
Gassho. Embraces by that great compassion. I restore with gratitude, dedicating my life. Embraced by my dear teachers and good Dharma friend, I must answer gratefully.
知識の音読も骨を砕きてもシャスべし。
Namo Amidavus, Namo Amidavus.
Thank you, Emil. Please be seated. Are there any announcements?
Next week, thank you. Only I'd like to invite people to come next week to HOONKO gathering Saturday at 1 p.m. to 4:30. We have a HOONKO gathering at Betsui, the district of Hawaii district, Gassho Hongwanji, at 1685 Alaneo Street. We have a guest speaker, Reverend Pat Nakai. She is a Japanese American born in Chicago. While attending the Buddhist Temple of Chicago, she studied under Dr. Nobuo Haneda, and he encountered her path to go to Japan to further her study of Buddhism. He received a master's degree in Shin Buddhism studies from Otani University in Kyoto, Japan, and he will be our guest speaker. She comes from Chicago, and we really appreciate if you can come Saturday at Between, being helped Nembutsu teachings for our present life. It's like something, an introduction I give today. She will do the lecture about that, being helped Nembutsu teaching for our present life. This anxiety, this insecurity in our daily life. And the next day, November 13th, Sunday, from 10 a.m., we'll have a district service there. All Higashi Hongwanji temple, you gather together there, and we are doing the service. If you can come there, please. We ask the people come. This is the most important gathering. Serve for, we say most important, that is the meaning, no? Not important in the same, but the same for our district, for our denomination. Is memorial serve for the founder, without paid. Really appreciation for this teaching of Nembutsu. Saturday, November 12th, 1 p.m. HOONKO gathering. The lecture, guest speaker, Reverend Pat Nakai, Buddhist Temple of Chicago. And Sunday, from 10 a.m., the HOONKO service. Thank you for today. You come. Sharon, do you have some announcements, some closing? Yeah. On November 20th, we have a board meeting, 10:45. the borders, please come for brother meeting on November 20, 2025. And the next week, we don't have service here in this Kaneohe Higashi Meditation. It's all in between. Thank you so much. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namandabo, namandabo, namandabo.